What the? Get me out of this chair.
Detective Raven, I'm Judge Maddox, and this is the Mercy Capital Court.
Hold on, just wait. Wait a minute. Hey, welcome back to the Let's See show. Today we're giving a little bit of Mercy, a film with a compelling premise, a steady build of tension, and a few ideas that linger with you long after the credits roll. It's not perfect, but it definitely is worth unpacking. So let's get into what works, what doesn't, and what stays with you. Mercy, let's see. So Mercy is directed by Tamar Bachmann-Botov. Give me a little mercy on that name. It's also starring Chris Pratt, Rebecca Ferguson, Annabella Wallace, and Kaylee Reese. So Mercy follows a man wrongfully accused of a violent crime who becomes a test case in a relatively new AI-driven system designed to remove human bias. A few cases have gone through before his, but the system is still improving, and as it elevates his fate, the film explores whether technology can truly deliver justice or simply hide behind old flaws in a digital curtain. The movie leans into justice, consequences, and the blurry line between doing what's right and doing what's necessary. And when it focuses on those pressure points, it really shines. You feel the tension, you feel the moral weight, you feel the stakes tighten around every decision. So why is the system called Mercy? Well, because being released with an innocent score under 80 is considered an act of mercy. That irony hits hard. So another question is, can AI hallucinate or misread evidence? Hey, the story brushes up against the real world concern that AI can misinterpret data or fabricate connections. It also, is this a system that's flawed or biased? The movie keeps returning to that idea that truth often lies in the gray area, and even that perfect system can be wrong. This movie jumps into it. The reveal that Chris is already on trial for his wife's murder is brutal and disabling. The movie mirrors the length of the Mercy trial itself, making you feel the weight in the process. It consistently asks whether the system is interpreting evidence correctly or whether the human story underneath is being lost. I genuinely find myself rooting for Chris's innocence. The film builds empathy well, and the emotional payoff at the end lands with real force. There are moments that give you chills, not because of the jump scares, but because of the moral gravity. The performances in Mercy aren't anything to really write home about, but they do exactly what the movie needs it to do. They keep the story moving and give the tension some weight. And as I mentioned, I always enjoy seeing Chris Pratt on screen, and there are moments in his storyline where you can genuinely feel the pressure and the stakes. Nothing groundbreaking, but a solid enough performance to carry the film forward. The cinematography isn't anything spectacular. It gets the job done. It supports the story, but there's never really any moments that stand out or elevates the film. No bold vision choices, no memorable shots, just straightforward, functional filmmaking that keeps the narrative moving. You know, a lot of my movies, I tell you how important the score is to me, but this one stays in the background. It's serviceable, supportive, but never memorable. It doesn't distract, but it doesn't elevate either. You know, of course, AI plays a significant role in the story, and it's one of the more interesting concepts in the film, but for me, it's not a deciding factor on whether you should see the movie or not. But what it did do was spark a bigger thought process. We're getting close to a world where AI can make life and death decisions, and it made me ask myself, am I ready for that? Are we confident enough in these systems, or are there still flaws hiding underneath the surface? The movie doesn't answer these questions, but it definitely made me think about them. So Mercy is a solid film with strong tension, a compelling premise, a few standout emotional moments. It doesn't fully capitalize on every idea it introduces, but the pieces that work well enough to carry the experience. And of course, all that reminded me of Micah 6:8. He has shown you, O man, what is good, and what does the Lord require of you but to do justice, love mercy, and walk humbly with your God. Hey, and did you know that Mercy is produced by Amazon MGM Studios, making one of their major 2025-2026 sci-fi thriller releases? And Tamar, known for his innovative visual storytelling like Wanted or Unfriended, brings his signature kinetic style to a more grounded thriller. Chris Pratt and Rebecca Ferguson joined together in this project that blends emotional drama with high-stakes sci-fi tension, a pairing fans have been anticipating. And now you know. Hey, and don't forget about the sneak peeks, where we get to the movies on time or even early. Hey, this week we got the Secret Disclosure Day coming out June 12th. Scream 7 coming out February 27th. We have The Breadwinner March 13th. Melania January 30th. And Masters of the Universe, I Have the Power, coming out June 5th. Hey, until next time, let's see.
This was about me and you.